so I'm doing this sign. I got this at Craft Outlet. And I thought it was so cute. Because it had the Harlequin. And I love Harlequin ribbon. Hey, Carla. So I'm doing this sign. And then I had... all my picks are from last season. So these are left over from last year I never used. I have these picks too. And you never know, I might go in the closet and pull more out. Hey Dee, hi Cheryl, hey Brenda, hi Loftettes. Did you change your room? Yes, I did. I was, I know, Lori, I love Halloween. I was trying to set my Mevo up for my design group, so I had it, so they had the back angle, but I had to change my tables, so they're both together right now. There's another table right in front of this one, and then I had to take the Mevo down and move it. Such a pain in the butt. I know, and my son bought his house, so on the 20th, they close, so I get that room back, so I might move my craft room down there. When I say move my craft room, I don't mean any of this stuff. I'm just going to start new down there and leave this stuff here. Because this room's packed. Like, I got boxes of mesh I have nowhere to put. In the guest room, the hallway, I got stuff everywhere. So, I can't wait. I mean, I love them, but I can't wait to get that room back. So... I'm using, of course, Harlequin, because there's Harlequin. These are all my ribbons, which I thought were adorable. This one, I thought would look cute with that sign. And I have this green from Costco's I bought at Christmas, because all my ribbon is a light green, and I wanted a dark green. I mean, I have it in the 2.5. I don't have it in the 1, but this is two-sided. Isn't that cool? It's light and dark. I love that. And this was from Costco's, and I believe it was like, I think saying even $8 is too much. Right, Susie? I know. I want a tiny, tiny, one of those little tiny houses like my camp. Right, Joyce? I know. Actually, I just want to take my camp and put it in the backyard. Like, not the Florida room, just the actual camper, and put it in the backyard and make that like my craft house. My husband's like, you're crazy. If I ever sell camp, though, I'll buy one and put one out back. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Kim. Hi, Joyce. I know I need one. All right, so we're just going to do a base with 21-inch mesh because this is really about the bows and the ribbons. It's just going to be like, you know, the sign down the side with the big bow and all the tails and picks. Hi, Heather. Hi, Grace. Hi, Millie. Hey, Pamela. All right. So I'm going to pan in a little bit so you guys can see a little better. And then I got also in 10-inch mesh. We'll add random rolls through it after I'm finished. And if you guys wouldn't mind, can we say that? Are we still not allowed to say that word? You need a she shed. I do. You know, I almost bought one, and instead of that, I bought camp. Because we were going to buy this big building, just an empty shell, and it was like $8,000. And then I figured by the time I did everything, let's just buy camp. Now, that's before I was making wreaths. Now I'm like, ugh. But if I sell camp, I want a motorhome, right? Right, Susie? I had a little tiny, I had a seasonal site and a travel camper. I love my little campers. I'm a camper. Nope, don't do it. I'm not. I love camp. Yeah. Okay, so, okay. Can you guys, if you don't mind, spread the love? Thank you, Dee. Thank you. That's so weird we can't say that word. But spread the love, because Karen is, fill in the blank. All right, let me pan down. I mean, I'm pretty close actually right now, but let me just take me out of it. It's been the longest day ever. I'm trying to stain, power wash both decks. My deck in the back is a double deck. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for blessing me. And then doing camp, too. So I got 2 decks to stain and 2 decks to power wash. And, my back is killing me. I literally feel like I broke my butt bone. I like working in my house. Do you really? See, I don't, because everyone bugs me at home. I'm hungry. What's to eat? I need this. Like, if I was out of the home, they couldn't bug me for food and all that stuff. I mean, sometimes it's convenient and other times it's not. Alright, so I'm going to get a zip tie. And let me grab 2 of them because I'm going to need 2. And I'm using right now a 15-inch elevated work wreath form. You can get these at Hobby Lobby, Deco Exchange, Trendy Tree, the Reef Shop, Carolina Pottery. A lot of them are out, so but there's a lot of places. Sims Pottery. Just, you know, if you can't find them, just go to another shop and look. But I'm going to open my tie, and I'm going to place it right in front of the mesh. I'm not using this tie to attach it. I'm going to use my zip tie. Little trick I learned from Lori. And you guys, Cheryl is my moderator. Hi, Jamie Brown. She's the one that greets you as Laura Jeans Wreath Room, answers your questions. Cheryl has 2 business pages. She has Creative Wreaths, DIY, and more. And then she has Owl's Tech Talk. Cheryl, I hire to post on my page. She does my YouTube channel. Thank you, Cheryl. She's really good on my YouTube. I don't literally do anything on YouTube. Cheryl does it all. So everyone, show Cheryl some love. Love you, Owl. Heather, I've been down 2 weeks with my shoulder. Oh, Heather, I was down for 2 weeks. I didn't go live for 2 weeks. I don't know what happened, but yeah, it's always something. I swear, as soon as this pain's gone, something else will replace it. I don't know if it's just the age or what. You guys, when you're doing your 21-inch mesh, try to make sure your ends are kind of tucked under, just a little, but they're on the side. You don't want them way under, because then your poofs aren't going to look good. Hey, Laura, did you see that article? I did, Lori, about 20 minutes ago. And I got a message from Zora. So, first time watching. Hi, PJ. I did. Yep, I already knew all that long time ago. But I'm glad you're now knowing too. You guys, I'm doing 10-inch posts, by the way. I normally do 12. Tonight I'm doing 10. I know, Heather. Just to, any kind, especially at night when I'm sleeping, just to roll over or move my hip in any way, shape, or form. Or, like right now, I'm sitting and it's okay, but as soon as I go to stand up, I'm like a 90-year-old. I really need to get back to making wreaths. Just been so busy. I know, Jamie, I haven't seen you. Of course, I haven't been on a lot. The deck, it's all the bending from power washing and cleaning the pool and then de-weeding the backyard. Yeah, I'm feeling it now. And that's because I didn't work out this winter, so I'm working muscles that I haven't worked all winter. And, yeah, I feel like a train ran over my, lower back. But I'm pushing through it today because I just had so much to do. And this weekend, I was going to stain camp, the deck. I already power washed it last week and it started staining. But I'm going to, I think it's going to rain all weekend. And the road to get to my site is so flooded. It's like, I swear it's like 3 feet deep. So I don't even know if I'm going to go to camp. I do need to paint inside the camp too. You guys, there's always a list. There's always a list. Long things. I always have like these physical labor jobs to do. I'd rather sit here and make wreaths all day. Summer's a lot though, between the house, the pool, the camp, the business. I'm just constantly on the go. Hi, Melina. Hi, Patty. Patty, I'm not sure I'm going to be up to camp because I don't even know if I can get to my site. It's supposed to rain all weekend, which is going to make Turtle Alley even more flooded. Also, for the girls in my loft, you're on vacation, Ginny? Boy, you sound like me after a garden clean. Right, PJ? It was horrible. I think it's from going up, bending up and down, up and down. The top 20 Ruth channels. She was second or third. Lori, I'm third. I think you were one. Yeah, so I got an email about the top 20 wreath making YouTube channels. And honestly, I didn't click it at first because I never know if something's real or a scam or a spam or I don't even know. I just didn't click it. And then I think Casey posted something, and so then I was like, oh, let me go click it. I didn't even look to see if I was on the list. And I was 3. I was so shocked. Lori was number 1, of course, because Lori's the YouTube queen. And I think Deb's Wreath in Things was number 2, and I was 3. So I was so excited. Who knew? And I also got another company. Lori messaged me the week before saying they wanted to introduce themselves. I don't think they were from this country, but I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look. But again, I never know what's real or not, so I just didn't even reply. But they said they wanted to introduce themselves and that they were impressed with my YouTube channel and hopes to... What's funny, I did not get an email. I knew nothing about it till Brenda Small. Oh, really? I got over 3,000 emails, so I'm shocked I even seen it. But, said they were impressed with my YouTube channel and would like to do business with me in the future, but for now they just wanted to introduce themselves. And I was like, okay. So I don't know what that was about. I didn't click it. Thanks, Lori. I'm proud of you, too. I mean, you are my mentor. I'm going to be just like you when I grow up, Lori. All right, you guys, what I did, I'm sorry, I'm chatting. I'm now transitioning from the bottom ruffles to the top. So instead of opening up a tie, right in front of the tie, I open the tie, and then I zip tied right in front of it. I'm putting my mesh through, and I'm going to the next tie. I'm not using this tie to hold it. It's the same thing that I did on the bottom. Whoops. And I always measure. I know Lori does the 3 count, but... Hi, Donna. Hi, everybody. You should have just said, nice to meet you. Well, they didn't really leave a response. They just said that they just wanted to introduce themselves and that they would be getting a hold of me again. But again, I just never know. Thanks, Lori. I just never know. I just don't trust people, I guess. I've been, well, almost. People on Etsy try to scam you bad. They keep, you can chat me right on Etsy, like texting back and forth, and they keep asking for my cell number, which is funny because it's actually listed on Laura Jeans Wreath Room. But I'm like, well, if they don't know it, I'm not giving it to them. And they're like, well, I want to talk to you. I need you to text me on my cell. And it's like, but we're talking right now on Etsy. Why do you need me to text you? And then other ones ask me to hold wreaths, and they send me a check, and I have. And then the check was about, $500. And they said, well, just cash it and you can send me the difference. Okay, now I know that's a scam. It means my channel can be seen from smart TVs, advertised, not on YouTube, but as its own channel. I know, Lori, and you got your own Roku. I don't even know how to say it. Roku channel, which I didn't even know what that was. I know they have a Roku TV. I think my son's got that, but I never really watched it, so I don't really know. But my daughter was like, yeah, you can have your own channel on Roku. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Congratulations, Lori. That is cool. I didn't even know you could. I'm like, is it free? Hi, Tina. Thanks, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. So again, you guys, I'm using a 15-inch work wreath form. It's an elevated work wreath form. It's the pencil ties. They're the skinnier ties. And I'm using 21-inch mesh, and I'm going all the way around with 10-inch poofs. We're just really building a base because this is all going to be covered up. You are? I know. I think that's cool, though. I never knew you could do that. So, you know, my daughter has a Roku TV. She's like, yeah, Mom, you just can get your own channel. I'm like, no kidding. Technology these days, that's just more overwhelming. Did you get the royalties? I don't know. I thought you said, did you watch the Royals? I love the Royals. Hi, Carrie. Hey, Barbara. The channel is just hardworking. Mom, you just do a channel search. That is so cool. That is cool. Now you're a TV star. Very, very cool. Alright, so I think I got one more. Yep, just one more. And, you guys, I see a lot of loftettes on here, so I'm just going to let them know. You guys, I did a giveaway. I'm doing for my design group at my camp, LJ's Camp Retreat, for my loftettes to come. And I did a giveaway and a ticket last night. But Aisha Gray won. Congratulations, Aisha. But Aisha messaged me and said that she's unable to make it. So I will go live after this live in the loft. And we're going to pick a different winner. Oh. So you guys still have a chance. Alright, so I cut my mesh, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck it under this poof. Excuse me. Under this poof. And I'm going to... Oh, that would be fun, Lori. Zip tie it right to the frame. Yes, Cheryl. Isn't it? I mean, I was like, Aisha, are you sure? But she said she couldn't get the time off. And I think Aisha's in Texas, too. I mean, Kara's coming from Texas. We're going to have so much fun. I can't wait for that to happen. Alright, so I did my base. We just got an orange poofy base. Now, I didn't cut down any of my ribbon. And I think I'm going to do... We'll just do 14 inches. And what two do I want? Let's see, that's my sign. I want this one. No. Yeah, I want that one. This one. This one. It's a lot of orange. Maybe I should do... I'll do this too. I don't know how to do it. I gotta think for a second. You're working on your first wreath. Oh, nice, Kim. I want to see a picture. Where did you get your cute sign? The sign is from Hobby Lobby. No, Jessica, I actually have it, I believe, pinned to my business page, or Laura Jeans Wreath Room page. I'm also doing, it's the same day. The difference between the Loftettes actually get to stay at my campsite. And then I'm doing a Laura Jeans meet and greet at my campground. The only thing is, if you don't live locally, you, it's July 18th. It's Pirates Weekend. Yeah, I love this ribbon, Tina. It's Pirates Weekend, and the meet and greet is on Saturday, July 20th. So, I mean, you would have to rent a site for the weekend or just pay to come up for the day. But the ticket includes a wreath. We're going to do a wreath meet and greet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you'll do a wreath that you get to take with you. And then also at 4 o'clock, you'll meet me back at my site. The wreath kit that we're doing is from 12 to 2 on Saturday. And then you'd go to your camp or whatever for a free time. And then you'll meet me at my site at 4, where you'll hang out with me in the Loftettes and enjoy a cookout. And then we're going to go from the cookout right to the band. If you guys wanted to join us up at the band and come with us, it's going to be a lot of fun. But that link is right pinned to my Facebook business page. And that one's called Laura Jeans Camp Meet and Greet. It's at Brennan's Beach in Pulaski, New York. It's right on Lake Ontario. And I tried to do a fun weekend. There's a polka run, which is super fun. And it's Pirates Weekend, so there's a band every weekend there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I love camp. Camp is very fun. Because I'm really social and my husband's not, so I always go to camp. Yeah, it's about an hour from Syracuse, New York, my camp. Hi, Michelle. All right, so I know I'm doing this one, and I don't know why I cut down so many, because I don't usually. All right, and I definitely want this one. Actually, I'm only going to do, I think I'm going to do the same ribbon all the way around. I just grabbed a whole bunch of stuff, and I always figure it out when I'm live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe we'll just do it like a regular wreath. Why not? Hey, Debbie. Hi. Hi, Reese. Where's my little Reese? She's so cute. And hi, Charlie and Cassie and Ryder. And, oh, I always forget Jane's daughter's name. I gotta write that down. She'll be coming to camp with the kids soon, too. She never called me. Jane never called me. Halloween's my favorite season of making wreaths. It really is. I like Halloween more than Christmas, fall. But Halloween's just my favorite. Yeah, the sign is from, oh no, did I say Hobby Lobby? The sign is from Craft Outlet. Did I say Hobby Lobby? It's Craft Outlet, guys. The sign's from Craft Outlet. Alright, so we got those cut. I did that one. I really like this one. So let's do, we'll add add that in there. I'm going to do 2 with the black and orange and 2 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All the signs from Craft Outlet. Yes, the signs from Craft Outlet. And I believe all the ribbon except the green, except this one, is from Craft Outlet also. Oh, look, you can see the black dots on the back. Right? I got to make a trip to the At Home store. At Home's already got wicked cool Halloween stuff out. I'm just nervous to go there because I know I'll go broke. But I got to get the skulls and the Mr. Bones. How do you know which ribbons go together? Crazy colors. Tina, I just try to match the ribbons to the sign. And the sign's got greens, blacks, and orange. So it doesn't matter as long as you stay in those colors. I'm pretty matchy-matchy, so... but I always try to match my ribbon to my sign. Or, you know, whatever your main piece is in your wreath is how I try to match my ribbons. Yeah, the Christmas tree shop is great. I went there at Easter. I haven't been there since. So, I gotta go back there. Oh, and I was gonna do 2 greens, so let's do the green. Where did you get the black polka dot? All the ribbon except the one I'm cutting right now is from Craft Outlet. One. Whoops. Yeah, I love ribbon, you guys. I just love ribbon. See, Cheryl, my moderator, who's also known as Owl, hates ribbon. I don't think I've ever met a wreath maker that doesn't like ribbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, you know what I gotta get though? I gotta get the 4-in-1 bow maker, because I've been hearing good reviews on that. Even though I just love, I never really made a lot of bows before, until the Easy Bow Maker came out, because it's just so damn easy. But I hear the 4-in-1 is pretty easy too, so I gotta try it. How long? The ribbons, I'm sorry, Jillian, the ribbons I'm cutting at 14 inches long. And then I'm dovetailing the ends. I'm just folding the ribbon over, and then I cut it at an angle. Just like that. I'm trying to, this ribbon kind of doesn't feel like it's got wire in it, but I know it does. You always want to use wired ribbon in your wreaths. And I was going to decoupage, Mod Podge, whatever it's called, some stuff to put in here. I just didn't get time to do that today. Yes, it is. It is. It's a satin, and it's really pretty. It's two-toned. It's light green on one side and dark green on the other. This is from Costco's. At Christmas time, they sell the 50-yard rolls of ribbon for like $7. When you order ribbon, what do you look for in quantity? Pat, I just order ribbon that I like. I don't really, there's certain, I'm not a big fan of satin ribbon, so I don't usually get a lot of satin. But other than that, I pretty much like all ribbon. I mean, I'm not a big fan of sheer. This is the newest bow maker. Yes, it's the Pro Bow. It's from Regina Sellers, the 4-in-1. So I'll have to try that. I'll have to buy it actually. So I think I'm just going to put the green with the green. I want the dark side too. So we'll have like the light green with the dark. And then I'm just going to pinch it. So I'm going to pinch it right in the center. And then I'm just going to set it right in the tie. Now, I'm not adding ruffles or anything to this because it's really just a base for my bows. If I add, and I've done the ruffle and rolls in this, in a wreath like this, and it was 16 inches deep. So I just do the base, and then I'll randomly add ruffles after. And then I'm going to put these two ribbons together, and I'm going to put these in every other tie. So we're just going to be alternating them, and they're all cut at 14 inches long. I've been on a half hour. Lori would already be almost done. Lori's probably the quickest wreath maker I've ever seen. I, however, am not quick. I think when I first started, I tried to go quick, but I soon realized that I'm not, and I'm not going to try anymore. Your Bodabra. I just can't do it, Brenda. I am going to start practicing trying to do them in my hand. It just really, really, it aches my hand. I'm going to the doctor's, though, to have some things checked. So hopefully that all comes out good. We'll see. I alternate my nerves like you know and love the look and it gives the wreath. Oh, good, Karen. Yeah, you gotta alternate them, girl. And then I think, so right now, oh yeah, you guys, I have Scarecrow wreath kits available in my Etsy shop. I believe I'm going to post actually the date that we'll be making them on Laura Jeans Wreath Room page. I think there's 10 kits left. And not this Thursday, but the Thursday after, because I just want to make sure that everyone gets their kit so we can all do it live together. Oh, I don't anymore. I did it first, Lori. I used to always try to go really fast, but no, I'm slow. I used to be speedy at everything. I was just saying that to my daughter, like, I would get mad at the kids, like, because they weren't, like, even walking. I'm like a speed walker. And I don't know, the last couple of years, I just haven't been myself. Like, even my thinking in my head, it's just, foggy. So, someone, hi, Lisa. Hi, Jean. I guess I'm always complaining about all my symptoms I have. Someone on YouTube said, fibromyalgia. I can't even say it. I don't even know what it is. Hi, Kathy. So I looked up the symptoms, and I had every single symptom. So I'm going to go to the doctors and have them check it. Because, yeah, it was totally all my symptoms. Because I've been saying it. The last 3 years, I just don't feel like myself. But I just figured, I'm getting old. But no. I just feel like something's going on with my body. I can feel it, and I can't figure it out. But I had all those symptoms. There was 10 of them, and I had all 10. I shop at your shop, and I am pleased with my orders. Thanks, Joy. I at my shop? I don't know who shop. Oh, you doing it? Yeah. I don't know. I just know my joints always ache. Right now I feel like I broke my butt bone. I think that's just from the work I've been doing though. But my joints always ache. My fingers swell. I've been getting dizzy and nauseous a lot. My head always just feels like it's foggy and I'm not as focused as I used to be. I'm always tired. I get depressed. Yes, I just found out that is what I have. Really? See? And I had all, and that those were all the symptoms. So I was like, oh my God. Hi, Aunt Mary. My mesh roller is from Susie Brown's. Oh God, I haven't mentioned Susie in so long. Susie's recent things are, Cheryl's got that link, my affiliate link for Susie's mesh roller. And Kim, you're in my group. So there's a 10% off if you're in my group. So make sure you purchase off my affiliates so you get the 10% off. I'll post it after the live because I'm going live in the loft to pick a different winner. Alright guys, so I did all the way around the bottom and now I'm jumping up to the top and I'm just going to do the same thing. Sounds like menopause. No, I don't, it's just, I can't explain. I got a double ear infection a couple years ago and I swear just since then I just haven't felt the same and I just can't figure it out. But those symptoms were all the symptoms of the, however you say it. But I'm just gonna have my doctor test it. I don't know. Can they test for that? I don't even know, Cheryl. I know a girl I watch on one of my TV shows on The Housewives has it. I mean, I'm not saying I do. I just, you know your body. You know when something's wrong. Hi, Rick. Thanks, Rick. Oh, it's mostly questions. Oh, I'm telling you, like my whole lower back and kidney area, all the way down to my, what's that, your tailbone? I always say butt bone. Oh, it's bad. I've been waking up with my fingers swollen in the middle of the night. I can't sleep with my rings no more. And like last night I woke up and this finger was just swollen and aching and I just had to keep rubbing it. Or my elbows, especially my elbows. I get a lot of pain in my elbows. I don't know. I just blew it off as well. I'm old. Yeah, I'm going to make an appointment with her just to see. Hi, Judy. I would like to just feel like me again. I miss all my energy. Yeah, potassium definitely. I've been, I'm so bad. I take thyroid pills and cholesterol pills, and I'm so bad at just taking pills. I don't like taking pills. I will literally suffer all day instead of taking like aspirin for a headache or joint pains or, and like the pills I'm supposed to take all my life, I always forget to take them. Did you guys ever hear of exploding head disease? Or no, not disease, I'm sorry. Exploding head syndrome? I get all these funky things. I got exploding head syndrome. It's crazy. Thanks, Dana. Oh, thanks, Nancy. I know, I just miss feeling like energetic and myself. Yep. Or it could just be, I'm older. I have no idea. Hi, Susan. But I'm really tired of feeling like crap. Like when the first year doing wreaths, I mean, I couldn't wait to get up here and make wreaths. And now sometimes I literally have to force myself up here because I just do not have the energy. Isn't that a type of migraine? Yes, PJ, I'm going to announce that. It won't be this Thursday. I'm going to wait till the Thursday after just to make sure everyone has them. And I believe the kit after that will probably be a Halloween one. I mean, I could probably do another summer, but I'm kind of over it. So we got all the ribbon in here. So cute. And I say, I'm going to put this off to the side. I always put it on the right for some reason, probably because I'm right-handed. And I'm going to leave it on the right. I know my sign's going to go here, so I'm going to make a big bow, probably the smaller bow. I could do 3 smaller bows. I don't think I've done that, but I like the big bows. Every time I try to do a small bow, exploding head syndrome. Yes, I have exploding head syndrome. Do you know what it is? So, all right, so let's get the easy bow. I'm going to do it on the easy bow because it's really all I make bows on. So, I don't know, about 10 years ago, I went to lay in bed. Let me get my little, and as soon as I put my head on the pillow and closed my eyes, oh shoot, what happened? Did I move my camera? Oh, sorry, my camera. Oh, hold on, guys, my camera I shook my table. I need to fix that. I'm a little crooked. I don't like when I'm crooked. Okay. So as soon as I put my head on the pillow and fix camera, I know, I'm sorry. I did that. I got it. I fixed it. So as soon as you lay down your head and your head touches the pillow, and you close your eyes, like it's that quick. My head hit the pillow, I closed my eyes, and it's like a bomb went off in my brain. Like, and it would randomly just do it here and there. And I thought I was going crazy, guys. I didn't say nothing to nobody. And then after a couple of years, I mentioned it to my doctor, who just looked at me and had no clue. And then I seen online, I just was online one day, and I actually went and had a x-ray done because I thought I had a tumor. But it's so loud, and then you get flashes of white, like when that bomb noise goes off. It's so loud. I can't explain. It's like an actual bomb in my brain. And then, yeah, and I do. I jump out of the bed. Like, I instantly jump up and I see flashes of white. So I thought I had a tumor or something. Like, wow, what the hell's that? And it's an actual known thing. It's called exploding head syndrome, and that's exactly what it said. As soon as you close your eyes and lay on your pillow, it's like a bomb went off in your brain. And it's not... there's no proof that it being harmless or anything, but yeah, I was just so excited to see that years later in an article because I just thought, what the hell is wrong with me? I'm trying to make room here. All right, so yeah, exploding head syndrome. I get all these weird things after 40. It's where everything went downhill. And it doesn't do it all the time. Some people get it a lot. I think I've only had it happen twice this whole year. And then a couple years ago, it probably happened about 10 times. And some people have it every day. You have an MRI. Yes, I did. And it didn't show any tumors or anything. But then I read it's called exploding head syndrome. Like, who knew? I never even knew that was a thing. But yeah, I have it. No, I don't really get, it didn't say, I don't really get migraines. My sister gets migraines. I don't. I get like sinus headaches. But nope, it's just, some people have it, and that's what they call it, I guess. All right, so I'm going to make a bow, and I'm going to use these ribbons. And I think I'm going to start with my Harlequin. mine is related to migraines. Yeah, I hate migraines. My dad and sister get them extremely bad. And I think I'm going to do my tails. I like my tails long, and then I just cut them. So I'm going to do them about 16 inches long. I know I do waste ribbon this way, but I never know how long I want them. I don't like huge loops, so I never do my loops over 7 inches. I don't like them past 7. So we're going to start with, I'm going to just put my finger right here so I can guide it there. And remember, every time you come in these spindles with your ribbon, you're going to twist it so that the good side is facing down. Am I in? Let me move this over. Okay, so that the good side is facing down, and that way when you flip it back up for the next loop, the good side is up. And then I just put my finger there to make sure it's at the 7. And I think I'm going to do, I am going to do 4 loops. So I'm going to do 4 loops. Let's move this one over. I found my grandparents with gluten issues. Yeah. Yep, I got all the symptoms of, I'm supposed to be gluten-free too, but I can't do that, guys. I tried. I couldn't do it. Nope. So we got the 4, and then I'm just going to use my previous tail so I know where to cut this one. Cut that off. I know, me too, Joanne. It is my favorite. Oh, Brenda, I gotta drink water. I never drink water. Probably why I'm crackalicious right now. I'm just not a water person. Alright, so I'm gonna do this one to break some of that up. I'm gonna dovetail it. And I'm gonna do my tails just a little bit shorter. Again, every time you come in these little pegs, you're twisting your ribbon so that the good side is down. So when you flip it, I fell off the wagon recently, and of course my headaches are... Oh, Kathy, that sucks. I hate headaches. I do have very sensitivity to light. Like winter kills me to look at that snow. I'm going to do these ones 6 inches. 6 inches. Remember, you're twisting. And I'm going to do this as a 3 loop. And I don't really know. I just kind of make it as I go, guys. I don't have a set bow design I'm doing. I never do. I've probably made this before. I don't know. I just make them as I go. Oh, Kim, that's scary. Can you get those checked? I know my dad had one in his stomach. I think he still does, actually. Scary. And again, I'm using my previous tail just to see where to cut this one. A good loaf of sourdough bread takes me down. Oh, I love bread. All right, so I did 3 loops on this one. So we're gonna come in with this one. Now, because I have the 2 loops on this side, I'm actually going to start my tail on the opposite. So we're going to put the tail in opposite way. Twist it. Actually, I'm going to move that because it's just in my way. And then that way we end up with 2 loops where the single other loop was. And these are going to be 6 inches. I like this ribbon, it's so cute. It's got the dots on the back too. So, so cute. And it fell to the floor. Come on. Sorry. It is on the floor, so it's pulling. Alright. And again, I'm just gonna cut my tail. And I always try to put my loops where they need to go. That way you can see what you're creating. No, this has got to come down here. Goes there. Alright. Alright, so now we did the 3. Now we're going to do the 1 1/2. So I'm going to come in with the black pumpkins. No, Vicki, I'm doing this one. Can you see it? Oh no. Is my phone thing in your way? Sorry, guys. I didn't even look at that. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this in a 4 loop now. So I'm going to go, and they're going to be smaller. They're going to be 5 inches. And again, every time you're going in these pegs, you're twisting the ribbon. Whoops, and I just messed that up. I'm sure someday I'll be faster at this, but probably not. Someday, not soon. Thank you, Vicki. Yeah, last night in the design group we did a saddle wreath and we made it into a swag. A fall swag. I don't think I posted that on Laura Jeans Wreath Room. Alright, so we got the 4 loops. Now I'm going to come in with the green to break up the black and the orange. I'm going to dovetail it. That was too wide. That's the thing with the satin. It slides and I can't get the cut right. Well, okay. We don't want no wonky dovetail. Alright, and I'm going to do this as a 3 loop now. Hey Ann, hey Tina. Thanks Brenda. I'm doing the dark side up. So I'm going to twist. And this is going to be a 3 loop. And I'm doing this, so I'm just going a little smaller, about 1 inch smaller on each loop. So this is about a 4-inch loop. Let me move my thing. Yep, about a 4-inch loop. I love big bows. I said when I was doing the swag last night in the loft, I'm not going to do a big bow. You guys, it was huge. It was probably a little too big for the little swag that we did. I just love big bows though. Just like big wreaths. I can't help myself. Okay, so I got the 3 loops here. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do another 3 loops, but I'm going to start my tail the opposite way because I only want, let me move this over. There. Start my tail the opposite way. And I just always make my tails long and then trim them. So I'm doing these 4-inch loops also. What's a simple bow? I don't know. Is that too big? Yeah, that loop's too big, but I'll fix it after. I can pull on it with the tails. I'm just trying to fix this so it lays right. Okay. Let's cut it. Right, and then you know what I'm going to do? I am going to do one more. I got to get a ribbon. And, of course, it's way on top, so I got to get my ladder. But I'm going to do the skinny Harlequin right on top. The 1.5 inch. Ooh. Yep, I got sound effects with every move. I can't reach up there, though. Hold on 1 second. Oh. Louie, are you going to eat that or are you just going to carry it around? Sorry, guys. Well, I'm going to end it with a Harlequin on top. Yeah, Sam's. The green Sam's. It was under $8, $6.99. All their 50-yard rolls of ribbon at Christmas time are super cheap. And I'm just going to put in the Harlequin on the top. Twist it. And I think I'm going to do this as a double loop. And I'm just always making my loops shorter than the previous loops, so you can see them. Can't get that one to lay right there. Great. We have a bow. Now the fun part that I hate. You can get a day guest pass at Sam's if you don't. Yeah. I just go with my mom. She's got a seasonal pass. I used to do BJ's. I think this was the first year I didn't sign up my BJ's membership. Alright, so let me get my wire and my zip tie, because I'm going to use a zip tie to secure this. I'm going to cut a super long piece of wire. I'm probably going to do my wire. I like my wires long. And I use a 22 gauge. I like my wire thick for my bows because I tend to always break them. I don't know. I know I'm not super strong. All my muscles are gone. I used to be super strong. And I'm not anymore. And I don't know where my wire cutters are. You guys see them? Oh, I see it. So this is probably about a 35-inch long piece of wire. And, you know, I'd rather have it too long than too short. So I got my wire ready. My poofs are my loops are already where I kind of want them, but now I need to separate it. And I like to take my zip tie, and I go down underneath all the ribbon on the left side of the pegs. So I'm going to slide it all under here to the left. But when I come back up, I'm going to bring it over to the right, because I find that that helps with the little notches that the peg leaves in the ribbon for this zip tie to fall right in place. When I come up on the left, I have to move it over. But if you go down one side and up the other, it tends to put it in place. I'm going to tighten it just a little so I can pull it off. And I'm sorry, Louie, did I scare you? Oh, crap. You did. I thought everybody said they weren't doing it, maybe. I don't know what Janice means. Alright. So I got my fluff box. Now I'm just going to hold my ribbons while I turn the zip tie. This is the part I hate, because I hate when I shift my ribbon. So I'm going to squeeze it and just slide this to the back, flip it over, and then I'm going to shove my wire right, whoops, don't pull it tighter. Jesus, I grabbed the wrong end. I'm going to slide my wire right under my zip tie. And secure it. And then I just like to twist my wire. Give it a couple twists. Okay, so before I tighten this down, I'm going to flip it over and kind of just put everything where I want it to go. It just really helps hold your hoops in place when you fluff it before you tighten it. At least I think it does. Alright, and now I'm going to go ahead and tighten it. Nice and tight. Cut off that extra little piece on the back. Alright. I kind of already fluffed it on here, but we'll set it down and fluff it. I gotta stand up because I can't see it. Let's get everything where I want it. Now you guys, once you're zipped in, you're tied up, you can, you know, don't be afraid to yank on these, twist them, to get them where you want them. Because they're not going to go, they're just not going to fall in place where you want it to. You really got to put your loops where you want them. So don't be afraid to pull on these. Sometimes I make a loop too big. If you take the tail and you pull the tail, I don't care how tight this is. Which one's this lowering? Nope, see, it just pulled this side shorter. So I'm going to pull it back out. Be careful though on thinner ribbon, because on thinner ribbon you can rip it. Let's see if this loop does it. I kind of want that one a little bit shorter. Not that it matters, but all right. And it'll pull them down. I think that's good. And then I'll trim the tails. Now remember your tails, because we put a thing in the middle, the tie, it's going to kind of separate, it's going to try to pull your tails to one side. So remember to separate them. You don't want the same one on each side. So pull one over so you have one on each side. You got to make sure that you're under the rest of your ribbons. That one's over there. Just yank it all the way over so that you have one of each tail on each side. Alright. Let's hold it up and have a looky. Well, I'm thinking, what way did I twist this? go. Alright, so here's my bow. Let's move this out of the way. Oh, that fluff box is heavy. Alright. Now this is kind of like cardboard. It's really thin. I really don't use cable mounts. I'm not a big fan of them. So I don't want to use that. And I think right here, sometimes where my sign is, I might add a ruffle and where my bow goes, because it helps it from the middle sinking in. So when I put this down and I'm pulling, if you pull too tight, you're going to sink it in. But if you're putting it in where there's already a dip, it's still going to sink down, and I don't like when my bows sink in. So I'm going to throw a small ruffle here. I can tell right here it's sinking, and I might put one right here. So let me just grab orange. And do I have that kind? I think I'm just going to use this one. So I'm just going to cut down like 20-inch ruffles, and I'm just going to throw them in there really quick, because I don't like when my stuff sinks down. And where is my cutter? God, how do I lose so much stuff? It's all right in front of me. Alright. So I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to do, I think, 4 of them. Just 2 for where the bows go and 2 for the sign. Thanks, Rick. I just showed you how to do it. You can make it. Alright, we might only use 3 because I only have 3 of this left. Alright, so I'm just going to walk this in. It's a 20-inch ruffle. I'm just going to scrunch it. You guys, I have so many bows in this room. I don't know why I don't list them and just sell them. When I do tutorials, I just make random bows, or I make bows for a wreath and then I forget to use them. And I'm going to throw that right on top of that ribbon. And put one here. Just going to shape it out. But yeah, I have tons of bows in this room. And I'm running out of places to put them. Oh, really, Cheryl? Yep, the mesh is from Craft Outlet, and I bought it last year. I have a lot, like I said, I have a lot of stuff left from last season. I can tell right here is a little sinky, so I'm going to put one right here, even though I don't think the sign's going that far up, but I want it there. I just don't like little dip sinkholes. That's what I'm going to call them. Shape that out. Alright, I think, so if I put my sign there, it's going to stop it from sinking in the bow there. Okay, I'm happy with that. Well, I'm only going to use 2. Alright, so I'm going to attach the bow. And so I'm going to separate my wire. So I have the 2 pieces. I'm going to put one down one way and then the other down the other. Now, the bow is always a pain in the butt. I used to think the signs were, but it's actually the bow, because I'm very picky in how the bow sits. Oh, let me stand up. I like my bow a little bit lower. That way I can do another little bow on top. Flip that down a little. It's a little too fluffy right there. I think I want my sign right here. Yeah, so I'm going to put my sign there, and I'm going to attach the bow right here. So I like to do things from the front. That way I can see exactly where it's going. So I'm just going to reach between this mesh. Actually, I'm going to tuck my wire right in that ruffle I just did, so it's not as visible. And then I'm going to try to feel for it. Oh, the bend over just sucks. Okay. So I'm going to pull that. Guess I'm going to go through this one a little bit too. That way I'm not squishing nothing. Make sure your bow's straight. Alright, so I'm going to secure this down now, and I'm just going to twist it around the bottom. I'm going to twist, now I'm going to pull it, I'm pulling it down and giving it tension, but I'm not pulling it so much that it's going to sink my bow. You don't want to sink it, because it will make your center look sunk in. And so I'm going to twist it off, and then I'm going to wrap the rest of it around my form, my wreath form. Yeah. I love Damon's bows too. Well, you know, I just never liked doing bows before because, and nothing wrong with the pro bow of the hand, but I would have to watch tutorials to know where to put the pegs, and I just really didn't know how to use it unless I watched a tutorial. But on the easy bow, I don't watch tutorials. I kind of just, like just now, just make a bow. I could have never done that on the pro bow. So once that came out, I started making bows. Because before then, I wasn't really a big bow person. Not at all. Just on grapevines. I would only do bows on grapevines. Okay, so my tails are definitely long, but we'll fix that after. I don't like to cut anything down. I won't even probably cut it down on this live, because I like to see it on the door in the morning with the camera and make sure everything's where I want it to be. Because I've cut them before and then I had to remove the bow. Oh shoot, I'm not plugged in. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Don't die. Oh, I didn't even notice my phone wasn't plugged in. But I've done that. I've cut the tails, and then I ended up having to raise the bow up higher, and my tails look too short. So I tend not to do that until I'm absolutely positive that I like my position of the bow. Alright, so I got a bow there. I want to attach this sign, but the only thing is I don't have cable mounts because I hate them. I'm trying to read the name. Thank you, Harless. And like I said, this is cardboardy. So I think I'm going to try my Bead Smith. This is a Bead Smith you can get at Hobby Lobby. They're in my affiliate links. Amazon. It just punches holes into small tin signs. This is like cardboard, so I don't see that being a problem. I'm going to do one in each corner. Don't push too hard. I just pushed really hard and I didn't need to. Just makes little teeny holes. And if you're watching from YouTube, this is a Facebook Live that I upload to YouTube. So hello, YouTube. Hey, love you guys. And if you wouldn't mind, please subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. And sharing. I can say that to YouTube, right? Well, I said it. Alright, so I'm just going to take some of my green wire. And I'm going to cut down 4 pieces. guys, I also have a design group, LJ's Designers Loft. It's $20 a month, and you get one live a week. I go live in there every Wednesday. I just changed my hours, or my days. I used to do Saturday and Sunday, but now I do Tuesday, Wednesday. I go live Wednesdays, and you get an uploaded tutorial on Tuesdays, and a Q&A once a month, which I definitely need to schedule because I haven't even done that. Of course, we don't really, when I was doing the Q&As in the beginning, nobody was really asking questions because they message me and ask me all the time, so there was really nothing to ask me on a Q&A. And then I do giveaways, like we just did a retreat giveaway last night and a wreath kit. And Lenora won that. Congratulations, Lenora. I am shipping those out in the morning. And I'll also be doing a wreath kit giveaway for the Scarecrow wreath on Laura Jeans Wreath Room. Really didn't want to set it up as a King Sumo, but I just don't know how else to give it away. So, if you're interested in joining and becoming a Loftette, Cheryl is sharing that link. We would love to have you. I love all my Loftettes. They are so supportive with each other, and we all help each other. They even helped me. So, there's some talented, very talented, lovely ladies in there. I love them all. Oh! Alright, so I'm just putting the wire on all four corners. And don't forget to check out Owl's Tech Talk. You can hire Cheryl if you need a moderator or to learn how to open your Etsy, Facebook, or YouTube channels. And Lori Jacobs is my business coach. Lori's Success Path. Cheryl also has all those links. Thank you, Kim. I love you, girls. Alright, so I'm going to set this down and just wire it in. So I'm going to just, again, reach through with the wire. Make sure it's right where I want it. Oh, right there. And I'm not pulling super tight because I don't want to squish my mesh down. Let me move that wire because I can tell it's going to rip my mesh. I want it a little bit squished, but not where it's squishing it too much. Yeah. Yep. We do have fun in the loft. We're gonna be making candy soon. So that's gonna be fun. I can't wait to do that. I probably did tie that down a little too tight, but whatever. And again, I'm just going right through my mesh. We're going to be doing donuts and lollipops, popsicles, all kinds of candy canes. We're going to be making our own candy to put in our own wreaths. Once I discovered how expensive they were, I was like, you know what, we're just going to make our own. The Mesh Roller Joy, Cheryl will share that link with you. It is my affiliate link to Susie's Mesh Rollers. And again, you don't need to purchase off that, but you can. And if you're in my design group, you get 10% off the mesh rollers. So girls, don't forget to use that affiliate in the design group. If you don't see it anywhere, just send me a message and I'll post it to the front. A lot of things gets pushed back in there. The polka dot ribbon is from Craft Outlet. Right? Let me look. Oh, you know what? I don't think it is. You know where I got that? That's from, I believe, Michael's. Nope, the polka dot ribbon I got at the end of the season last year at Michael's. I'm sorry, I for some reason thought it was Craft Outlet, but I can tell by the roll, because I think it was only 5 yards, 6 yards. Yep, it's Michael's. I got it at Michael's. Cece should have known that. Isn't it cute? Yeah, I got it at the end of the season last Halloween. Did I do that one? Yeah. thought it was cute. Okay, it's nice and tight and in place. And I'm just twisting my wire right around the form. Yep, I'm sorry guys. I thought it was all from, actually it's not all from Craft Outlet. It's from Michael's, and I'm just noticing a different one over there is not from Craft Outlet either. Wow, aren't we bad? I don't give lists anymore, guys. I do post it to YouTube. Cheryl will go upload this for me. Usually I send her the list, and she'll put the list in there and all my affiliates. But haven't sent Cheryl a list, but I will for YouTube. And then she'll put it in YouTube. Yeah, Michael's does have cute ribbon. You just gotta, they just got it, you know, like 6 yards. And this one, this one's AC Moore. The Halloween pumpkins with the black. That's AC Moore. This one's Michael's. I can tell from the things. That's Craft Outlet. That's Craft Outlet. Is that Craft Outlet? Yep, Craft Outlet. Because I know I got a bunch of Harlequin ribbon from Waterman's Loft too. Then the green. Is this from Waterman's? Craft Outlet. Okay. I think Waterman's Loft has the, they got in the thick ones, it's got pink in it. I love that one. I got a whole, you guys, I got so many of these. I'm never going to run out of Harlequin, I'll tell you that right now. Because I love it. Actually, I'm going to cut some of these tails down a little bit, because they're really, really long. But not too much in case I move it up. Because I always have to readjust the bow for some odd reason. Put that ruffle back under. Alright. Yeah, I think my sign should have been over a little more. Alright, so now what I want to do is we're going to do another bow, guys. Probably should have just done them both at the same time. I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm going to do another one right up here. I think I want to do that one a little different. Let me see how long I want. I don't have enough of this left. We can't use that one. I don't even think, no. It's not, do I have another one? I usually, if I do buy 6 yards, I usually buy 2. And I don't see it. But I do see a dot. Ow. Oh, I do. I do have another one. Yay. See, and these ones are from, is that from Michael's? No. These were from Michael's too. Aren't those cute? Those are from Michael's. I do have one. Usually if it's a 5 or 6 yard, I usually get 2. Alright, so let's do a smaller bow. And I think I'm just going to set this on the floor for a second. I don't know where else to put it. Alright. Let me get my... Louie, honey, are you going to eat that? I'm not playing with it. So weird. I know. Fur baby always wants love. It's my shadow. He follows me everywhere. Whoa. Alright, so I want a smaller... I really want to do just like, the 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3. What else can I use? Do I have another 1.5? One's up top. I can't. Ooh, that's pretty. Hold on, I just want to see if I have a 1.5. I can't reach nothing. Oh, I like that. Do I want to use that? Maybe. I don't know if I can reach it. Shit. Got that one. And what's over here? Candy corn. No. What's over there? All of them are 2.5. That's purple. That's got skulls on it. I don't want that. What's my sign look like? Pumpkins. Alright. I might just use a solid orange. Alright, so I got this one, this one, this one. So I think I'm going to use 4 1.5s and then just one 2.5. And I'm going to use this because I want some green. So I'm going to make this my base. Oh, and if you would like a live alert, just type Cheryl, share that link so you can. Who's Vicky, Laura? What do you mean, who's Vicky? Are you going to doc tomorrow? I'm going to call and make an appointment for them to test, yes. I don't know if you can only get in my doctor's the day, like if I'm sick and call that morning and say I need to get in. But for testing and stuff, they'll have to set an appointment. Hi, Laureen. Thanks for watching. So I'm going to do this one with, I'll say 7-inch tails. And I'm going to do a 6-inch loop. Remember, every time you're twisting that peg, yeah, if you click the link and type live or alert, you'll get notifications when I'm live. Not notifications, messages in Messenger, letting you know when I'm live. A live alert. Alright, so I'm just doing one loop. We have a tail, so I'm going to move one tail down, one loop up. Then on the opposite side, I'm going to move this loop down. It's just going to be the opposite of the other side. And this tail up. Just like that. See? Oh, I'm delirious. Do I want to do 2? I don't know if I want 2 2.5s because I kind of like the, yeah, I am going to. I'm going to use this too. I'm going to do 2. I can't help it. I love all the ribbon. Yep, you guys just click that link right above that Cheryl's sharing. And then just type live or alert. Once you click it. And then you'll receive an alert when I go live. I normally go live every Thursday. I haven't been as scheduled lives as I normally do. I've missed a couple Thursdays. But I do normally go live every Thursday. And now I'm going to do this one at 5 inches. And I'm just doing single loops on each side. That's all I'm doing with the 2 tails. I like my loops to stay straight though when I push them down. That's it. And then I'm cutting 7-inch tails. And then I have a tail down here. Why does it keep saying it's plugged? Is that not plugged in? Oh, that plug's not plugged in. Is that plug not plugged in? Did it come unplugged? It's plugged in. It's all plugged in. Damn it, my battery Hold on one second. God, I hope that doesn't die. Alright, so I have a tail down here. So I'm going to move this orange loop there. And this tail up where this loop is. And then this is a tail. So I'm going to put this loop there. And then this tail down. So wherever there's a loop, you're going to put a tail. The opposite ribbon. I would love to join your group, but I will think about it. To get my wreath ring. Aw, thanks, Joanne. We would love to have you. Alright, so now we're going to go to the 1.5 inch ribbons. Alright, so let's do, we did orange. Let me do a solid green. And I'm going to do a 7 inch. Flip. And this is going to be a 5 inch loop, twist, five-inch loop, cut your tail. Oh. Stay, damn it. Oh. Sorry, we'll fix it. So I have a tail here, so I'm going to put a loop, tail down. This has a loop, so I'm putting the tail there, loop down. Okay, that's what we're doing on each and every one of these. I just lost my bag. Oh, it just fell through this table. Son of a bitch. Oh, excuse my mouth. Okay. Oh. Alright, so we got green. Let's do, I want the Harlequin in this color. I want them all. I want all the ribbon. Oh, Vicky, you will, because you are doing extremely well, girl. You're a quick learner, Vicky, that's for sure. Alright, that's going up. Alright, so 7 inches. And now I'm going to do a 4-inch loop. And if you can't see, just move your stuff out of your way. And then twist. Always twisting that ribbon when you're putting it in the pegs. And I'm all crooked, hold on. Put that down. And then cut it. And tail, loop, loop, tail. Now I'm going to do, I don't think I'm going to use the solid orange. How many do I got in here? 1, 2, yeah, maybe. Yeah, actually I'm just going to use them all. Why not? Aw, thanks, Cheryl. I love you, girl. Alright. 7-inch tail. Now I'm going to do a little under 4-inch loop. And I'm going to cut my tails. My tails can get shorter. I don't know why I'm not making them shorter, but it's fine. We'll trim that all down. And I think I'm going to do the solid orange and then end with a little Harlequin on top. Cheryl, you are a nutcase. I love you, though. I can't wait to see you at the camp retreat. I wish it was July 18th. It's going to be so fun. We're going to be doing lives from that, too, guys, so you'll get to see all our crazy, crazy, crazy people. So I'm always going a little bit shorter with each loop. So this one's probably about a 3-inch. What did I end over there? This goes this way. Alright, and then I'm going to end it with the Harlequin Stay. I hate when it doesn't stay. Stay. Why doesn't that look right? Stay. Hold on, guys. Alright. And then I'm going to end with Harlequin. I know, I can't wait. I'm super excited. You and Car are just going to be a hoot, I'm telling you. And then I'm just going to put in, I think I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to just do a loop on each side. Why not? Let's do 1. 2. Alrighty. That one's done. So now we got to get a tie. And I'm going to, again, slide this under to the left, under all the ribbon, and I'm going to come up on the right. I'm going to pull it tight, not too tight, because I don't want to secure it yet. You got to cut your wire to slide under it, so we have something to secure to the wreath. I'm going to pull that out, just secure that a little more. Pull it out. Oh, my back. I'm going to turn this tie around, zip tie. I'm going to slide my wire right under the tie, because this is what I'm using to attach it to the wreath. I'm going to try to put everything, I'm just going to fluff up my loops. Actually, that goes down. Let's see. Loop, tail loop, tail loop, tail loop. And that's fine. Tail loop. Loop. Something's wrong on that side. Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out after. Just going to fluff my loops up though. And I'm going to pull this nice and tight. Cut that off. And sometimes it's a lot easier just to shape these right on the wreath. Okay, let's get the fluff box. Oh, this fluff box is heavy. I'm so weak, I swear. I have no energy. Okay. And I might, you guys, if I'm feeling good and I don't go to camp tomorrow, I really think I'm flooded out up there. But if I don't go, I might come live tomorrow on YouTube. So make sure you look out for that. And I'll probably have to do the King Sumo for the wreath kit. So I'll try to post that this weekend. And now I'm just going to spread them out. Let's dovetail the ones that I didn't. Some of these are too long. So I'm just going to cut them down. Satin ribbon's a little tricky to cut. Oh, my achy breaky back. Let's cut put those a little shorter. This needs to be shorter. I don't like how long it is. Let's dovetail this one. Still want this one shorter. This one's got to be short. All right, so that looks good. It's good enough. I know, Val. I got a handle. Hi, Jamie. I have a handle. And I want to paint it. I haven't added it yet. Cheryl's been saying that to me. Laura, when are you going to add a handle? It's so much easier to pick up with one. You'd think I would have done it by now. I'll get to it eventually. I got a list of things I need to do, okay? It's on the list. Oh, shoot. All right, so let's move this ribbon. All right, so I'm going to put this one. Isn't it cute? The little baby. I don't think the flip box. Cheryl, honey, anything I lift or move just goes right to my back butt bone, okay? So I feel everything right at the moment. And I think they're extremely heavy because I'm super weak these days. Alright, so I'm going to put, let me look and see. I think right there. So let me turn this around. And I want this about right here. So I'm going to take my wire and I'm going to poke it right through the mesh. Try not to poke my finger. Like that right there. I'm going to take the other wire, poke right through the mesh. Oh no, this one I think is just heavy. But I guess that's for when, you know, you're pulling on your bows and it's to help hold it in place. Because I was like, why are these so heavy? My knees have going, I hate my age. Oh, I'm right behind you, girl. I'm right behind you. PJ, right? We're all in pain in my group. I said I should rename it something else, but I'm telling you, that's okay. It's part of life, right? Alright, so I got that bow on. Now what I think I'm going to do, just to make, I don't like when this side's like really bow-tastic, and then over here it's like, it's alright. So I'm going to add some more tails. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, what do I want to add in here? Let me look at it real quick. And I don't think I need one right here. Let me tuck that under a second. Let me looky. Right here. You know why? Because that one's under. It's under. Actually, I'm not. Hold on. You know why? Because I added that ruffle there, and my ribbon's under it. So I'm going to pull this out. Hold on 1 second. Shoot. I'm gonna put the ribbon on top of that ruffle. I just pulled that whole ruffle out. I'm gonna add that ruffle back in there because I don't know if I need to do that's the wrong way. Tails. It's just that this, remember, added that ruffle. I put it on top of the ribbon. Maybe if we put the ribbon on top of it, we'll see it more. Let's tuck this under. And that was really just to help secure my sign there. All right, now let's put the ribbon on. My bad. I mean, I don't want to add ribbon there if I don't have to. Yeah, that looks better. All right. So this is what I have. Whoa, I got stuck. Whoa, I'm stuck. Is that right? I can't see you. And I know my tails are super long, but I'll trim them down tomorrow. So now we get to add some fun pics to this. Let me move all these ribbons. And I'm just gonna add some pumpkins. And I gotta start putting summer stuff away and getting Christmas and all my Halloween stuff unpacked. But I just went through a couple things and I found those pumpkins. And I have these white. I have 3 of these picks. Hi, Maggie. And these picks, I believe I either got at Hobby Lobby or AC Moore. I get a lot of my picks from there. I just bought a bunch of picks from Craft Outlet that came today. Oh, they're so cute. But I don't normally order picks from Craft Outlet. I usually get those locally at my local stores. I'm just trying to take this. All right. So I'm going to pull these apart and cut them. So I got those. And you guys might see different things in here tomorrow after I go through stuff. Thanks, Brenda. You never know what you'll see in the morning when I post it. It might look like a whole different wreath. No. I mean, those. I did not, however, I always forget to turn the glue gun on, guys. Oh, I think I just broke Louie's bone in half. Louie, I broke your bone. Oh, I can't. Oh, God. I can't reach it. Son of a bitch. Oh, that channel that said they want to work on my, or work with me in the future on YouTube. God, they must like swearing. Because I'm like, are you sure you got the right person? YouTube sending me a thing saying, we cannot run this ad. My phone died. My charger, the end of it is really bad. I have 2 of them. And it's just, I guess it wasn't charging. So I had to run downstairs and get my good charger. I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. So right now, I'm adding some rolls to it. So I'm just rolling 10-inch mesh with 10 inches long. And I'm doing black. This green has like yellow, light green and dark green in it. I love this mesh. And of course, it's all gone. Hi, Emily. It's Emily Brown. You just got my notice. Well, that's a little late. I'm almost done. Oh, thanks, Nancy. Oh, echo. I'm sorry. Hold on. I forgot to lower the volumes. There. Is that better? If I don't lower my phone volume, it doesn't echo because of the Mevo. Sorry about that. So I'm just cutting just a few of these down. I don't want a lot of them in there, but just to add, you know, some rolls around it. Hi, Emily. I'm doing Halloween, girl. So I'm adding the green multicolor, the black, and orange. The orange I was using, I need more. Hold on one second. Oh. Do I have any more of it? Opened. I should have some opened. But I don't feel like looking for it, so I guess I'll just open one. Okay, so I got, I call these bundles, is when I put them together. So I am doing green, black, and orange. And I'm just cutting them 10 inches long with my 10-inch mesh. And then I use a pipe cleaner. Can you guys see? Yep. I use a pipe cleaner. So I'm just rolling it. If you guys have trouble with your rolls, if you just used the tube left over from your mesh, you're just going to set it right at the end and roll it. Now it makes the rolls a little thicker than I like. I like them a little more tighter. But for those of you that have problems with the rolls, pull it out and you have a roll. They're bigger though. I like mine a little bit skinnier. There is orange behind you. Yeah, but that's for the wreath kits. It's a different kind of mesh. I really like the orange in the wreath kit. No, none of that's orange anyways. It's corally. It's a coral. It looks orange, but it's coral. But the orange for the wreath kits I really like. It's like the iridescent. It's got a little yellow, goldish yellow in it. Yeah, I just added more to the cart because I think it would be perfect for Halloween. I'm going to order more of that. And I'm just cutting these pipe cleaners down. And then I'm going to, hi Jenny. Hey Deborah. That's okay. I went off and I'm back on. I didn't mean to go off. When I do my rolls, I squeeze really tight right at the bottom. Squeeze it, then twist the pipe cleaner, and then twist your mesh. It tends to make the roll stand up a little better. So I have 3 of them done. And I'm just going to randomly put these in around the wreath. So I'm going to set one right here. And I'm just going to, I like to just throw a bunch of glue on the bottom. I put it all down the tie. This glue is smoking. Let's cool that off before it starts a fire. And then I'm going to shove it right in here. And I'm just going to hold it down for a minute with my scissors. Just to make sure that that glue is staying secure. I kind of placed some pumpkins around the wreath, but I got to glue it in. Thanks, Deborah. Thanks for coming back, guys. I looked up and it was all black. I'm like, wait, everybody's gone. What happened? I was hoping it would just last till it kept popping up saying low battery. I forgot to plug in my phone, and then I did plug it in, but that phone charger must not work because it went completely dead. All right. So I got a roll there. Let me see where else I want one. It just adds another texture to your wreath in different dimensions. I'm going to do one. Actually, let me glue these pumpkins in so they're not moving. Just going to smack some glue on the bottom of them. This glue is so hot. Now remember, when you're gluing something down, especially on top of your ribbon, make sure your ribbon's right where you want it before you put that glue down, and it'll actually help hold your ribbons in place too. I'm going to pull my ties down. Move this over more. There we go. And now I'm going to set that right on top of my tie. And that's going to help hold your ribbon too. Right where you want it. Just going to hold it for a quick second. Let's put some glue on this one. I can tell I already need glue stick. Okay, let's do this one. This glue's really hot. Set one right here. I'm just randomly setting them around the wreath. Hi, Jeanette. Yeah, no, I didn't attach it with the pipe cleaners. I'm just using the half of pipe cleaners to hold the rolls, and then I just glue them in. You can use a longer pipe cleaner and attach it to the frame, but I just usually just glue them down. They'll stay. I liked these little black and white ones up here in the bow. Actually, I'm going to cut that down a little. Where's my cutter? Ooh. Okay. I gotta stand back up. Cut that down a little. And I'm just going to add it right to the stem. A little bit on the pumpkin. I'm going to stick this right in my bow. And I got one up here. I'm going to do the same thing. And I add it right to the other bow. Right in the center. I'm going to hold that for a second. Get these glue webs out. Oh, they're all over me. Is that one down? Nope. Let's put this one down. I have green pumpkins too. Those would have looked cute in here too. I kind of always just want to add everything. Can't help myself. Okay. Ugh. It's killing me to lean. Alright, so I have, hold that there for a second. I have, no, I gotta hold that for a second. Thanks, Brenda. I know, Judy. I love fall. Where did you get the orange pumpkins from? Deborah, I believe these are from last year from either AC Moore or Hobby Lobby. That's usually where I buy most of my picks in the fall. I'll be in your neck of the woods in a couple of weeks for my grandson's graduation. Oh, really? Well, girl, look me up. Let me know when you're around. How cute is that? All right, so I'm going to add another roll. I think I want one over here in this corner, and I'm going to do one up there. So I'm going to put one, and I'm, like I said, I'm just going to bend this, fold it down. I'm going to put glue all over my stem, my pipe cleaner, and a little bit on the wreath. Don't burn yourself. This glue is freaking hot. Let's blow on, cool it off a little. And then I'm just going to shove this right in here. I'm going to hold that until it dries for a second. That's cool. I know, Brenda. I know you will. I love you, Brenda. And, oh, you guys, don't forget, as soon as I'm done here, meet me in the loft. I'm going to redraw for the retreat. Because Aisha cannot come. So we're going to try to pick another winner for that. And actually, I got a tie right here, so I'm just going to twist it right around this. Double secure it. There we go. Now I got to hold it. All right. And I wanted another roll up here. I only did 3 of them. I might add more to the other side, but that's got the big bows and stuff on there. So I just try to even it out so it's full on this side as full as it is on that side. Hi, Michelle. So again, I'm just putting the glue all down the pipe cleaner. Try not to drip it anywhere. And I'm going to put this one, whoa, right in here. I'm going to take my scissors and push it in there and hold it till it dries. Dries a little bit more. I love you more. Wait. This is me and my daughter's thing. Can you see that? You probably can't see it. And let me zoom it in. No. It says I love you most on my wrist. My daughter has, in my handwriting, I love you more. And in her handwriting, it says I love you most. Isn't that cute? Alright, let's hold that so it's nice and dry. Still not dry, I can tell. I love your videos. Thanks, Jenny. I love all you guys. I try to teach you everything I know. I really do. Anything you guys need to ask, I always try to answer. If I know the answer. You don't have to join my group. If I know it, I let you know. You have the same accents as Katie's from Soul Sisters. You're in New York. Do I? We probably, well, I mean, most of us shop at the same places. Where did you get the green ribbon? The green ribbon, Cindy, is from the 50-yard roll, this green, the dark green. It's a two-tone. Where is it? This is from Costco's at Christmas time. The green ribbon is from Costco's, and it's two-tone. It's a dark green on one side and a light green on the other. And it's a 50-yard roll, and they're about $7 at Christmas time. Costco, make sure you guys go get your ribbon at Costco's at Christmas time. Thanks, Cindy, for the base poofs. Yep, for the base, I did 10-inch poofs. And then I randomly just right now added a few rolls. I added one here, and one over here. Then we glued in some pumpkins. And I'm going to add some more pumpkins to the other side because I can't have them just on one side. So let me just add a couple in there. I'll cut my tails down tomorrow. I just like to make sure everything's where I really want it, because sometimes I do readjust it in the morning. So I'm like, ooh, that does not look right. Let me set that down for a second because I got to straighten my ribbon out before I glue it. I know, Louis, I'm almost done, baby. Pull those ties down so I can stick the pumpkin on the tie. Hold that for a second. Yeah, like I said, if I find different Halloween stuff that'll look good in here, I might add it, but I mean, it's pretty full. I'm going to hold it up though. I think I do have to move my sign over just a little bit. I can never tell if I'm straight. But this is my Halloween wreath. Zoom it in a little. Right there. And go up a little. Am I straight? I'm always crooked on the Meebo. I might add a couple rolls on this side. Wait, am I on the right side? Why is my hand over there? That's the bow side? Oh. No, I don't want the bow side. But I will post a video of this tomorrow so you can see what it looks like on the day in the door, in the daylight on the door. Now sometimes I do add random tails around the sign, but I'm not going to this time. Oh, let me tuck that ribbon wire in. It's coming out. The only thing I don't like about the satin is the wire sometimes slides out of it. Are you finding you are waiting to add rolls and doing the bow and ribbons because you don't need them all over the wreath? Are you finding you're waiting to add rolls? Yeah, Dion. So basically I just do poofs as a base. It's just my base for all my bows and ribbons. you know, to build it up so it's not a thin flat wreath. And then, because I have so many bows, if I normally do, I did before this same method, but I added poof and ruffles to it, and it was 16 inches deep. It was really deep. I'm not buying boxes that deep, and it would cost you a fortune to ship a box that deep. One of my loftettes bought it, and I actually squished it in an 8-inch box and told her she would have to refluff it. So I tend to do just the poofs. But then I like to add the rolls in for another dimension, another texture for you to look at around your wreath. Oh, okay, sorry, I had a thing pop up across my phone. So I do wait till afterwards, and then I look to see, like, if there's an empty spot that I want to look more full, I'll put a roll in there, which I call a bundle because I got 3 of them in it. And then it just helps fill it in. And because this is so full over here with the bows are very full and big, and then this usually will look a little less, and I don't like that. I'm not going to say who, but they kind of make this, kind of do their style, with the big bows, but I just don't feel like they add enough on this side when the side's so full. So I tend to add the rolls more over here and to fill in this side more so it's even with that side. I'm just really picky. I like it to be even all the way around. Thanks. Thank you. I love making bows. I never did, but you guys, that easy bow, you see exactly what you're making. You don't need to watch a tutorial. I don't need to go on YouTube and search a whole bunch of videos. Crafty is moving to a bigger place. Oh, really? I didn't know that. No kidding. They need to. They need to get more supplies, too, because they're out of everything. Yes, balance. I like balance. I don't like when this side's really full and then this looks flat. It's got to be full all the way around. And I like my wreaths perfectly round. So I will trim those tails down because right now it won't be perfectly round because they're long. Nope, wrong way. I always go the opposite way. But I think it came out adorable. Love the colors. I do think this sign... Hold on, let me just show you. Am I facing the right way? Nope. It's always the opposite. I do think... See, I feel like the sign... That's the opposite. Okay. This sign... Where is it? This sign does need to pull over this way a little bit more. See, it needs to come right there. See how it slides over? I tied it too tight, so I'll just redo that a little bit in the morning so it's there. So you see the pumpkins, because right now it's kind of hidden. I like them to show a little more, so I will slide that over. But other than that, I think everything looks great. Happy Halloween! So I will post a video of this in the morning, so you see what it looks like on the door. Let me unplug this so I don't forget. Ugh. And don't forget, if you guys are interested in coming to my camp meet and greet, that's pinned right to Laura Jeans Wreath Room page. And you'll be taking home a wreath that we'll be making. You'll meet other crafters, girls in my group. And if you'd like to join my design group, that link Cheryl is sharing. All my links will also be on YouTube, or you could message me. What else? Oh, I have a public free group where you guys can share all your wreaths, your pictures, and get inspired by others. And that's called Crafty Creators and More. You do have to answer a couple questions, and then one of us will let you in. My design group is $20 a month. That's LJ's Designers Loft. It's a 1/4 inch off. I know, Brenda. I'll fix it. Oh, what else? Lori Jacobs is my mentor and business coach. Cheryl does pretty much everything on my page. She's my monitor. She's my YouTube specialist. If you need help with anything, look up Owl's Tech Talk, especially computer stuff. She loves that shit. I, however, do not. Will you share the link for the bow maker? Yes. Yeah, the bow, you know, you could just get these at Michael's. Don't buy them on Amazon. They're too much money. Amazon, I got this at Christmas. Now, Hobby Lobby only carries these for some odd reason at Christmas time, which really pissed me off because I wanted to do these as giveaways. So I definitely will pick up a whole bunch at Christmas time. But I got mine at Hobby Lobby, but I do know Michael's has them online. So I would try Michael's online. Thanks, Deborah. Thank you. Hi, Kara. Yeah, you're late. So I would try Michael's online, and again, Hobby Lobby has them at Christmas, but they only have them at Christmas time. But Michael has them online. I don't think I've seen them in their store, but I don't go to Michael's a lot. It's kind of the opposite way of all the stores that I normally go to. So I don't normally go to Michael's, but once in a while I do. So, hey Damon. Hello, hello. I just did something completely stupid and I'm so embarrassed. Oh, dear God, what'd you do? Oh, she's crazy. But, yeah. So, I would try Michael's to get that. And then Regina Sellers has the 4-in-1. Now, I haven't tried that. I don't own it. But I heard it's great. And I'm going to order one. Because I really want to try it. Because I do love making the bows. But, yeah. So, there it is. I still feel like this side needs to be a little... See, it's the opposite. My camera's the opposite. I'm at this side. That is so weird. But I'll post this in the morning on the door so you guys can see what it looks like. And again, if you're interested in any of the things I mentioned, all the links will be shared on YouTube with my video. Oh, they do have them in the store. Oh, they do? All right. Maybe I'm just not in the right spot when I'm looking. Thanks, Michelle. And if you guys have any questions, just never be afraid to message me and ask. And I might be live tomorrow. If I don't go to camp, I'll send out an alert to let you guys know I'll be live tomorrow. Because I have so many new signs and I can't wait to use them all. And I think my signs are coming from Wood Ideals by Dor. I say Dora, but there's no A, so I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. D-O-R-E. I say Dora. Dor? Wood Ideals by Dor? I don't know. I butcher everyone's name. All right, Loftettes, you guys meet me in the loft. We're going to be doing another drawing for the camp retreat. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching me. I love you all. And I will be live next Thursday if I'm not live tomorrow on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'm going to camp, but that road's flooded out. I don't even know if I can get to my camp. I would love to go to camp, though, because it's my little getaway. Because it's been a long week. I'm going to go there and do absolutely nothing, which is a lie. I got to paint and stain. It's going to be raining, though, but I can paint inside. Thanks, Rhonda. Judy just asked to join Crafty Creators. Judy, you were not on Crafty Creators? I love picking on people. All right, guys. I love yous, and I will see you when I see ya. Have a good night. Bye.